Are you ready for story time? All right, which one? Okay. So tonight's story is A Rugrats Hanukkah. Okay. Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, and Angelica were playing in Tommy's living room. But it wasn't an ordinary play date. Something about today was different. Tommy's mom was making pancakes for dinner, and his grandma Minka was reading them a story about the Jewish people. Long ago in the land of Israel, the Jewish people lived happily with their neighbors, the ancient Greeks. But one day a new king of the Greeks arrived and wanted everyone to be just like him. He told the Jewish people they had to wear the same clothes, read the same books, and worship the same gods as him. Tommy, if that new king catches us with our old books, we're gonna get in a lot of trouble. I don't care, Chucky. These are the books that our forefathers read, and our 5 fathers, and our 6 fathers, and I'm not stopping now. A hero stepped forward to challenge the king. His name was Judah, and he was the leader of the Maccabees, a group of brave Jewish warriors. A Maccabees gotta do what a Maccabees gotta do. He was a brave leader, and he led his people against the powerful armies of the evil king. Just as the story was getting exciting, Grandma Minka closed the book and went into the kitchen to help Tommy's mom fry the latkes for the Hanukkah fair. Potatoes, water, and salt. These just don't seem like pancakes, Chucky's dad said. They're potato pancakes, Tommy's mom said. We fry these and sometimes donuts to remind us of all the oil used to the miracle of Hanukkah. Something funny is going on, Tommy said. Mom's making pancakes at nighttime. My grandma read us that story about the Maccabees, and my grandpa gave us chocolate money and these cradles. And that's not all, he said. Every night, I have to wear a funny hat while Grandpa Boris says some stuff I don't understand, and Mom lights another candle. And then I get a present. Maybe they're all having all your birthdays at the same time, said Phil. Maybe you're all grown up, and you gotta get a job, said Little. Make a wish and blow the candles out. And the babies lifted Tommy up to the very top of the TV. He was just about to blow out the candles, and when his cousin Angelica arrived and walked in. Dumb babies, Angelica said. Those candles aren't for Tommy's birthday. Those are for Hanukkah. Hanukkah? Tommy asked. No, Hanukkah is a special time of the year between Christmas and Thanksgiving, when all the bestest holiday shows are on TV, Angelica explained. Now get out of the way, and it's time for my TV special. Kids, it's time to go to synagogue, said Tommy's mom. Grandpa Boris is going to be in a play all about the meaning of Hanukkah. Phooey, Grandpa Boris said. This play will be the end of me. The babies crowded around the newspaper that Grandpa Boris dropped, and the man in the photo looked scary. The meaning of Hanukkah, the baby said. I had to play with a meanie at daycare once, Chucky said. He put a worm on my head. That's it? Then, said Tommy, Grandpa Boris needs our help. We've got to put the meaning of Hanukkah down for a nap. Before the play, the family went to the Hanukkah fair. The babies looked all around, but they didn't see the meaning of Hanukkah anywhere. Angelica tried a latke, but quickly spat it out. Yuck! Potatoes, she said. What kind of bubblehead makes pancakes out of potatoes? I don't get it. We've looked everywhere, Tommy said. It's hard to find the meaning of Hanukkah, Phil said. Then the curtain rose and the play began. A man stomped on stage and pointed his sword at Grandpa Boris. The babies gasped. It was the meaning of Hanukkah. The babies bravely rushed on stage to save Grandpa Boris, but the grown-ups quickly caught them and the babies were sent to the nursery for the rest of the play. We were trying to save Grandpa Boris from the meaning of Hanukkah, but the grown-ups wouldn't let us, Tommy explained. Angelica didn't care about the meaning of Hanukkah. She just wanted to escape so she can watch her favorite Christmas special on TV. I have an idea, Angelica said. You don't need blankies and stuff to put a grown-up down for a nap. You know what you need? Angelica freed the babies from the nursery and led them into the janitor's office, where she had seen a TV before she was locked in the nursery. The onlyest thing a grown-up needs is a TV, she whispered. Together, the babies boosted Angelica to the top of the shelf. Careful, that's my soft spot, said Little. Your whole head is a soft spot, Angelica grumbled. Angelica grabbed the TV but tumbled all the way down to the floor. Come on, you guys, Grandpa needs us, Tommy said. Not so fast, babies, Angelica said. This TV is mine. But, Angelica, what about the meaning of Hanukkah? Tommy shouted. Stupid babies, Angelica shouted back. There is no meaning of Hanukkah. Just then, Angelica ran smack into a grown-up and fell flat on her butt. Angelica bursted into tears. What's happening? Chucky said. I think the meanie's trying to squeeze her guts out, Phil said. And what do we do? Little said. And Phil used Tommy's pillowcase to pretend he was a ghost to scare the meanie away. But that plan didn't work so well. That wasn't very scary, Little said. Tommy had an idea. He remembered how Grandpa Boris fell asleep every time he read a good story. He helped us up my first Hanukkah book, hoping that if the meaning of Hanukkah read it, it would take a nap. Just then, Grandpa Boris found them. The Kinderlack want you to finish the story, he said to the meanie. So the meaning of Hanukkah sat down and began to read. And so, against all odds, Judah the Maccabee won the right for his people to live and learn in the way of their ancestors. But after the war, the people of Israel had a difficult job. Though the king of the Greeks had been driven from their land, he had left their cities and their holy temple in a terrible mess. Their beautiful menorah, which was supposed to burn forever, was broken, and its flame was put out. Hey, look, Tommy, it's that thingy from the top of your TV. The meaning of Hanukkah paused the story. The menorah is like the nightlight of our people, he said. In times of darkness, it shines on the whole world, reminding us not to be afraid, to be different, but to be proud of who we are. It was filled with oil, which makes it burn, but today some people use candles instead. The Jewish people repaired their temple, but the Greeks had left only enough oil to burn in the menorah for one night. They lit the menorah anyway. What the people needed was a miracle. Yeah, a miracle, whatever that is. That's when something good happens that you thought couldn't ever happen. Well, that will never happen. But one day went by, and then another, until finally 8 days had passed, and the flames were still burning. The story had put the meaning of Hanukkah to sleep, just as Tommy said it would, and Grandpa Boris read the end of the story. And to this day, we light the menorah every year to remember the miracle of Hanukkah. Just then, the curtain rose, and the babies saw that they were on stage. And the grown-ups sat in the audience, looking very surprised to see them. When the meaning of Hanukkah woke up and saw the audience, he quickly stood up and said, "And so ends our little play. May it be our sincerest Hanukkah wish that our little Kinderlack will continue to carry the light of our people for generations to come." Look, Tommy, the meaning of Hanukkah and your Grandpa Boris are playing nice, Chucky said. I know, Chucky, it's a miracle, Tommy said. Like that story?
Yeah.
Ready for another one?
Yes.
Okay.